It's the 1970s, a courtroom packed with reporters, lawyers, and nervous spectators. And then, in walks Ted Bundy. Instead of people gasping in horror, some women in the audience are literally fixing their hair and smiling at him. Yes, a man on trial for horrific crimes was getting more attention than the lead singer of a boy band. And that's not a one off. Fast forward to the 1980s, Richard Ramirez, the Night Stalker, strolls into court with a devilish grin. Women in the gallery swoon, some even blow kisses. You'd think it was a rock concert, not a murder trial. Now, jump to 2014. A mugshot goes viral. Jeremy Meeks, dubbed the Hot Felon, gets millions of likes online. He goes from prison blues to designer suits on the runway. It's like Cinderella, but with handcuffs. So, what's going on here? Why do women fall for men who should be starring in crime documentaries, not romance novels? Here's where the story gets juicy. Psychologists call it hybristophilia, attraction to criminals. The term was coined in 1986 by psychologist John Money, and it's sometimes nicknamed the Bonnie and Clyde syndrome. So, why does it happen? The brain releases adrenaline when faced with risk. For some, that rush gets linked to attraction. It's danger mixed with charm. It's the thrill of thinking, he's dangerous, but maybe he wouldn't hurt me. Spoiler alert, he probably would. It's the idea that danger equals excitement. Think of it as the bad boy fantasy taken to the extreme. Roller coasters are thrilling, but apparently so are murder trials. Some women believe they can save or redeem these men. It's the beauty and the beast trope. But in this version, the beast doesn't turn into a prince. He just stays, well, a beast. Some theories suggest women may subconsciously see dominance or aggression as signs of strength, mistaking criminal behavior for protective traits. Being attracted to criminals can feel like rebelling against norms, choosing the forbidden fruit. And let's not forget celebrity culture. Once the media glamorizes a criminal, they stop being just a felon. They become a twisted kind of celebrity. Bundy had women sending him love letters during the trial. Ramirez had perfume-soaked fan mail. Meeks literally turned his mugshot into a modeling career. Even Charles Manson had groupies. Yes, Charles Manson. It's like every decade has its own criminal heartthrob. The story repeats itself. Crime, trial, mugshot, and then fan club. Imagine swiping on Tinder and seeing likes long walks on the beach, enjoys candlelit dinners, and also convicted of grand theft auto. It's absurd, but that's the reality. Women see these guys and think, he's misunderstood. No, Karen, he's convicted. Dating a criminal isn't a Nicholas Sparks novel. It's more like a Netflix true crime special. The story here isn't just about attraction, it's about how psychology and fantasy collide. Danger feels exciting, charm feels irresistible, and together they trick the brain. But in reality, these men aren't edgy, they're dangerous. Think about it. Attraction is often irrational. We're wired to respond to confidence, charisma, and dominance. Unfortunately, criminals often display those traits, at least on the surface. A courtroom becomes their stage, and suddenly they're performing like celebrities. The media amplifies this, turning mugshots into viral memes and trials into soap operas. Psychologists point out that this isn't just about romance, it's about projection. Fans project their own fantasies onto these men. There's also the celebrity effect. Once a criminal's face is everywhere, they stop being just a felon. They become a twisted kind of pop culture icon. And in a world obsessed with fame, even infamy can look glamorous. So the lesson? Admire the jawline if you must, but don't romanticize the rap sheet. There's a big difference between a bad boy in a leather jacket and a bad boy with a felony conviction. So, next time you see a viral mugshot and think, wow, he's cute, remember Photoshop exists. You can get the bad boy look without the criminal record. Thanks for joining me on this wild ride through crime and attraction. If you liked the video, like and subscribe to this channel, and tell me in the comments. Would you date the hot felon? Be honest. See you next time.